Hi, and welcome to Advice for F-Holes. This week, we are going to do 7 sizzling scales of summer in 7 days at Camp F-Hole. So thanks for joining me. We're going to have a lot of fun this week. Well, I hope you're ready for tons of fun because day 1 of Camp F-Hole is going to involve the C scale. C as in cola or Coke, if you will. We are going to do that. And we're even going to do a craft today. And for those of you over 21, I'm talking craft cocktail, of course. By the way, give me a like, a thumbs up if you recognize Camp Crystal Lake. That's one of my favorite camps ever, if you know what I'm talking about. Hi, and welcome to Advice for F-Holes. I hope you appreciate this podcast. My name is Tracy Emerson, and on this show, we are going to talk about and experience all things strings, from the really technical to the really inappropriate. Don't forget to subscribe. Please add comments and requests for future episodes. Moving on, I'm going to show you how the C scale works. Some of you are going to already know a lot about scales. Some of you, not so much. So if scales are just kind of a mystery to you, take a look at what I've got to say. Alrighty, as you can see, we are going to talk about the 7 scales of summer. This week's scale is the C scale. So C major is 100% natural. No added sharps, no added flats, no preservatives. So if you can see on a keyboard, we would have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Notice the E and F, B and C, there's no black key in between. That means those are half steps. So I want you to notice on the do, re, mi, fa, there's a half step mark. Sol, la, ti, do, there's a half step mark because those are natural half steps. So if we're taking a look at what it's going to look like on your instrument, you can see that there are no sharps in the key signatures for any of those guys. So violins, you're going to have low 2s to deal with. Violas, you don't have to worry about low 2s on the lower octave scale. Cellos, you're not going to have to worry about 2s. Basses, you get a nice little small shift to second position, lower second position. All right, let's play it. So my violin was busy lounging in the hammock, but it's time to get the dust off and get back to playing. So we are going to do the C major scale, first octave. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. For those of you that are fancy pants and you know the 2 octave C scale, isolate that second octave. So here we go. This is the second octave, if you know that one, in the C scale. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, for those of you that are really advanced, let's go ahead and do that third octave. I'm starting in 4th position with my second finger because that's where I end up with my fingering when I get to that part of the 3 octave C scale. So you guys figure out where you are in that C scale and start from there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I sure am glad we played that outside because Pickles would be biting me right now. Pickles the cat hates the high stuff. Okay, so that's your scale of day 1 of string camp. Now it's craft time, boys and girls. The craft today is super easy because we're going to put it together with something at the end of the week. So day 1, we're going to take a selfie with our instrument for day 1 of camp. So that looked a little psycho, and I think I might want to do a 0.5. That would be pretty cool. All right, let's see how this comes out. Excellent. Okay, that's going to work really well for our craft for today. Later in the week, we're going to print that out so that we can use it. That's good stuff. Now, we're going to venture on to our craft cocktail, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are not 21 yet, enjoy your Coke, because it's really delicious. We're going to do our adult craft. Since it is a Coke, and the C scale is what we're talking about, I think we just need to have a little rum and Coke today. So I'm going to add some delicious rum and a little hint of lime because we got to shake it up. By the way, if you use dark rum instead, that's even better. So enjoy your refreshments. Make sure you bring your sunscreen tomorrow because we'll be back for day 2 of Camp F-Hole. I'll see you then. Thank you for listening to Advice for F-Holes. Please subscribe and share your comments below so we can have a great conversation.